Papa Day from Kentucky. It's about July 6th this morning, and it's probably like 3:02 p.m. there on Guam. I've been praying for you. I miss Guam very much. I wanted to take this opportunity to reach out to you today and ask you to get yourself registered to vote. If you are of the age of majority, which is 18 years old or older, and you have two forms of ID, whether it's a Guam ID and a driver's license, or a birth certificate, or a passport and a driver's license, or a Guam ID, you can go to your village mayor's office and you can go and register yourself to vote. Sign up today and get registered. We moved together, and I'm out here in Kentucky. I wanted to thank the people of Kentucky as well as the people of Ohio State who I've been continuing this relationship with. I think that it's important that we realize that we are all in this together, and it's for the sake of our democracy. It's the people's government. And many other nations throughout the world are continuing to move in this direction and are choosing a democratic process. And I believe that the will of the people will continue to speak at elections. So many people have sacrificed themselves for liberty and justice for all, and this is part of it, is exercising your right to vote, and your vote is your voice. So if you can't go to your village mayor's office and you happen to be in Hagåtña paying bills, you can stop by the second floor of the GCIC building that's next to Staywell and in Hagåtña, and you can also bring your IDs there and fill out the paperwork and get registered to vote. I know that the Guam Election Commission will do everything in their power. They've done wonderfully in terms of registering people. There's 160,000 plus or minus people living on Guam, and only about 46,000 of that population is registered to vote. So please register to vote. I also like to encourage you to get registered in the Decolonization Registry as well as the Guam Registry. There's two separate registries here. And the more and more that people get registered to vote and can claim their ancestry back to the census of the Spaniards before 1898, can claim that they are direct descendants of the 1950 Organic Act terms, the Chamorro people are the peoples of Guam. And so everybody on Guam I consider to be Chamorro, and you are part of our family. And during these tumultuous times in which we live in terms of climate change, I really want to echo for your safety, safety first. And so I give a heads up to the Asian continents, beginning with China and also the United States, that we will be expecting very harsh climate this year beginning in August. We're already experiencing some of the previews. And if we don't do anything about climate change, then we won't have a next generation. And so the point is that I'm running in this election, and this democratic election on Guam, as a write-in candidate, because I believe people on Guam know how to spell Jonathan, Jonathan, last name Diaz, Diaz, on the Republican side of the ballot. I've also respected people that who don't want to cross over and are staunch Democrats or staunch independents. If you want to remain on your side, then continue to write in my name. Writing in a person's name on a ballot secures that they cannot erase my name from the write-in votes. And so, unlike other ballots, where if your name's on the ballot, they can switch the ballots with marked signatures. And so, I give a heads up to also all the states on voter fraud. I really believe that our democracy is the integrity of our Constitution, and the integrity of our democracy, it remains on that, is the people's voice. And so I ask you again to reach out and to do what you can to move Guam forward. I'm here in Kentucky developing and continuing my relationships with the people here in Ohio and also in Kentucky. And I wanted to thank them for their hospitality and for their friendship and their mutuality. And the whole point of this is relationships. So this is also, I'm located in Boone County, northern Kentucky, and this is also headquarters for the corporation DHL. And if you remember Larry Hillbloom, God rest his soul, he had wonderful friends here in Kentucky. And so I'm realizing that corporations are now they're human, you know, people behind corporations. We're part of corporations. And but what we are affirming is, please don't, you know, drive us away. You know, the little people. We're the ones that are your backbone to this economy, and so do what you can. Be your vote. Be your vote. Be your voice. Be in this together with me, because we are on this journey. And so I wanted to just reach out and say thank you, Sijus Masi, and God bless the United States of America. But more importantly, God bless Guam and the Mariana Islands. Susen Guaizahamzu. Guaizahamzu. Okay, adios.